So this is the sketch that we created some shading on, and it's not overly dramatic, but it gives us a foreground that's lit, and we can have our scenery here with a chair, and our subject is in this general area, and it's sitting on a darkened stage with the walls by themselves. I'm not sure what's outside the windows. I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm going to shade them just a little bit because they're a little bright. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a blending stick. There we go. But they're not black. It's not like we can see that. So there is something back there. I just didn't put anything there. And we have our subject on the television, whoever that is. We're going to shade this in. Now I'm going to add a lot more drama. I'm going to take my 8B pencil. I'm going to make a lot of things darker because I want to focus on, let's say there's a person in this chair. And to draw a person in the chair, I'm going to have to sketch one in here. Back of their head. And let's say someone is standing here. If these walls are if the doorway is about 7 feet tall, a person would be about this tall, would be right about there. So if we bring them right around over here, we can put them in here like so. And people are about 8 heads high. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that person here is talking to this person sitting here, and we see the back of their head. Better head here. The light's coming in through the window, so we have to darken this side of this person. But because it's theater, we still need to see them. And there's this line going right through their body from the wall. Hence, one of the problems of adding your subject matter after the fact. So let's see if we can erase the line of the wall. There we go, that works. And we'll erase this line of the door, and then we'll add the person in. That's a little better. Add her. Okay. Much better. So we want to make this more dramatic, and we want to focus on them and take out some of this other stuff around here with some sort of lighting. So bringing it down to our subject matter, who's in the middle of our page, we want to take this stuff out. So I'm going to take again my number 8. I'm just going to start shading in a general shading manner, or general around the outside. So first I'm going to take down these areas, just make it darker. Add some graphite to my picture. Now you'll notice that quite often even in the paint job, we'll make the tops of the walls darker because we want the eye to focus further down. Now granted, these are short walls, so we're not going to go too far with that, and we're going to take the outside of our set, bring it down, and maybe we want to highlight the painting. Perhaps they're talking about whoever that is, the long-lost Uncle Buford. So we'll leave that a little bit brighter because maybe the lighting designer wants to pop that and puts a spotlight on it, a special. Now we're losing, because we're bringing everything else down, we're losing that shadow that this bureau was leaving. So we need to make sure that we bring that back. Because all we're trying to do is take the value of everything down, so everything has to go down proportionately within reason. So I'm adding definition to these corners. I have an assignment that I give to my drafting and drawing students, which is to add some drama. And this is what I mean. I can still go in and make a nice dark line to accentuate the fact that there's a corner there, but I can still blend it out. Now there's some drama in that corner. That's what I mean by adding some drama. So we're going to add some more blackness to overhead. The value just needs to be much, much, much darker. At some point, you're going to want to start dealing with black ink. And in this case, we think about what would be darker than pencil. Adding more drama into this corner. I'm going to darken up between the windows, because the windows would be highlights to the audience's eyes, so the space between the windows would be much darker. Make this significant. Every time I make this darker, I feel I need to make above the walls darker. And we still need to keep the definition accurate, or still need to have the edges of the furniture defined. No matter how dark we make it, to the audience's eyes, the naked eye is still going to be able to see these shadows or these specific lines. But as far as a sketch goes, or a rendering, this is turning into a black and white pencil rendering. Wall. Less reflection, and we can now see that we have quite a dramatic rendering while still being able to see our subject matter, our person, and our special effect picture here. As far as this person goes, sitting here, I sort of black them out a little bit. Let me bring them in. Lighten them a bit. And that's adding more drama.